My grandfather, standing at 6'4" with the allure of a hooper who salutes men of war. A man who realized you don't have to have wings to soar. A shooting star that brightened up the sky every room he entered as soon as he walked through the door. And if you covered your eyes and made the most extravagant wish, there's no way that you could even possibly ask for more. We challenged him to be the perfect granddad, and he did all of that plus more. I'm sure you understand. He stands at the ready position, waiting to lend out a hand. He aims at the target, no matter whether it's a family member or their friend. The distance doesn't matter. He always found the greatest precision to hit the bullseye and fixed everything that he can. He calculated the wind, the terrain, the distance. There was no obstacle he couldn't withstand. He was a true marksman, shooting down all the problems the family had. He was a dad. Yo, and not just to his own kid, but he was the whole community's pops. He had an open door policy. Just imagine it's like a house with no locks, and the house is marked with an X in the circle. There's one of everyone's common route stops. Anyone could come over any time of the day, no matter if they were happy or sad. They talked to and hung out with dad, and then he graduated from being a dad into a granddad, and he was still bad. The king of pop couldn't even outshine him with the diamonds on his glove tan. And I remember being in the front yard with him playing catch while he placed the baseball glove on my left hand. He threw a football to me as I ran. He took us camping in the mountains and in the snow and even at the beaches so we could play in the sand. He was the man. Yo, all up and down the street, you could see it in his walk. You could hear it in his talk. He was our rock. They even called him the Uncle Phil of the block, and it's true. I'll never forget how cold you were the last time that I hugged you. Tears running down my face, I put my hands over your face to close your eyes. Your hands at your side, my eyes haven't quite convinced my mind. All I'm feeling is chills running down my spine. I'm looking at you laying in the last place that you'll ever lie. This image chiseling at the monument of you, and my heart collapsing to the floor. A piece of my soul died. This must be what it sounds like when doves cry. What it looks like when angels die, what it feels like when your heart runs dry. But we will never forget your shine, your story about your sky hooker, how in high school you helped me create a pop-up booker, how in the middle of your sentence you would always hit us with a sniffing the look. I'll never forget your laugh. All of the fishing trips, the boat rides, the camp drives, how y'all thought I was lost when I went on my beach bike ride. You being the butt of all of Casey's infamous "that's what she said" lines. How I slept with you in your bed into the age of 25. I'd be lying if I said this wasn't the hardest thing that I've ever done. Saying goodbye to the man who shined brighter than the sun, dreading the fact that I had to hit those military processional guns. But if I could tell you just one more time, just once, I love you, old man. Ashe.
Ashe.